Christmas isn't all silver bells and mistletoe. For some, it's just another shift under the hum of high-pressure sodium lights. A world painted in shades of concrete gray and caution yellow. A world where the only carols are the electric whine of a forklift and the rhythmic beeping of a vehicle in reverse. It's 11:45 p.m. on Christmas Eve, while the rest of the city is settling in, bathed in the warm glow of tree lights, unwrapping memories with loved ones. I'm here, chasing barcodes. The air in this warehouse is so cold you can see your own breath, a temporary ghost floating in front of you before vanishing into the cavernous space. Each breath feels sharp, a reminder that the heating is a luxury reserved for the front offices, not for the loading dock. Out here, you wear your warmth. A thick hoodie, a beanie pulled down low, and the company-issued neon vest that does nothing to stop the chill from seeping into your bones. It's just another Tuesday, except it's a Friday, and it's Christmas. Tonight, the system glitched. Of course it did. On the one night you hope for a quiet, early finish, technology decides to throw a tantrum, a single red tagged box. A ghost in the machine. According to the manifest, it should have been on a truck an hour ago. But it wasn't. It's still somewhere in this metal labyrinth, lost among thousands of other packages. And this isn't just any box. It's headed to the pediatric ward at St. Jude's. My mind immediately goes to the contents. Maybe it's a vital piece of medical equipment. Or maybe, just maybe, it's a special delivery of toys, games, and presents for kids who are spending their Christmas in a hospital bed. If that box doesn't hit the midnight truck, some kid wakes up tomorrow believing the world, maybe even Santa, forgot about them. A little bit of hope, lost in transit, not on my shift. Not tonight. They don't call it heroism in the employee handbook. There's no chapter on saving Christmas. They call it inventory management or logistical discrepancy resolution. Cold, sterile terms for what feels right now like the most important job in the world. But out here, in the dark, between the towering steel racks and the profound, echoing silence, this feels like a rescue mission. My knuckles are red and raw from the chill as I grip the steering knobs of my forklift, my trusty beat-up chariot. I look up, and the racks seem to disappear into the ceiling shadows, a steel forest stretching into darkness. The box is up there, somewhere. Time to hunt. I push the lever forward, and the forklift lurches to life, its tires gripping the dusty concrete as I swerve sharply around a corner. The warehouse is a maze, a grid of aisles and sections labeled with a logic that only makes sense after you've spent a few hundred hours deciphering it. Section 14C, nope. 28A, nothing. The seconds tick by, loud and clear in the near silence. The only sound is my machine and the distant, muffled roar of the winter storm hitting the corrugated metal roof, a constant drumming reminder of the world outside. Each empty shelf feels like a small failure. My heart is pounding a nervous rhythm against my ribs. I'm not just looking for a package. I'm racing against a child's disappointment. Then I see it, high up. So high it's almost lost in the gloom. Section 42B, a single small box, almost insignificant, but marked with a band of bright red urgent tape that seems to glow in the dim light. It's wedged precariously at the back of a pallet, almost like it was trying to hide. I position the forklift, the whir of the motor the only sound. My movements become deliberate, precise. I have to align the forks perfectly. One wrong move and the whole pallet could come crashing down, a domino effect of disaster. The cold metal forks slide under the wooden pallet with a metallic clang that echoes through the aisle. I hold my breath, pulling back on the lever. The hydraulic hiss is the sound of progress, the sound of the load beginning its slow, careful descent. "Come on, you beautiful disaster," I mutter to myself, my voice a raspy whisper in the cold air. "Stay with me." The pallet wobbles for a heart-stopping moment, and I instinctively correct, my muscles tensed. It settles, and I lower it the rest of the way to the ground. I don't have time to take it back to the staging area. I just need the box. I leap from the driver's seat, my boots thudding on the concrete, and grab the small package. It's surprisingly light. I place it securely in the cab with me and jump back in. A glance at the big clock on the far wall sends a jolt of adrenaline through me. 11:58 p.m. 2 minutes. I floor the accelerator. The warehouse lights, normally just static points of amber and white, become a blur. The concrete floor rushes beneath me. Aisles flash by in my peripheral vision. I know this route by heart. Every turn, every pothole in the worn-out floor. The loading bay, I can see it now. But the massive heavy metal bay door is already in motion, slowly, inexorably closing. Outside, the delivery truck is a dark silhouette against the swirling snow, its engine already rumbling, puffing diesel smoke into the frigid night air. He's ready to pull out. He thinks he's done. He's wrong. Hey, hold the gate. My voice is swallowed by the engine's roar, but I scream it anyway, a desperate plea to an unseen driver. The forklift skids to a halt just inside the closing door, the tires protesting with a short squeal. There's no time to drive out. I grab the box, tuck it under my arm like a football, and sprint. My lungs burn from the sudden exertion and the icy air. The wet pavement is slick under my boots. I reach the back of the truck just as I hear the unmistakable sound of the gear engaging. With a final, desperate push, I throw the box into the open back. It lands with a solid, reassuring thud on the truck floor, safe among the other deliveries. The truck doesn't wait. Its engine roars, and it pulls away, its red taillights disappearing into the thick, falling snow. Gone. It's gone. I stand there, alone on the empty loading dock, catching my breath. My heart is still hammering. The snow is falling faster now, settling on my shoulders and the bright neon of my safety vest melting on contact. I take a deep, shaky breath, the cold air filling my lungs. It's over. Merry Christmas, kids. I whisper to the empty space where the truck used to be. I hope it gets there. I hope it makes someone smile. Slowly, I walk back towards the warehouse. The adrenaline starts to fade, replaced by a familiar weariness that sinks deep into my bones. I reach into my hoodie pocket and my fingers find what they're looking for. A crumbled candy bar, my emergency ration for long nights like this. I unwrap it and take a bite. The cheap chocolate and caramel taste like victory. I lean against the cold metal frame of the doorway, looking out at the snow for a moment, then up at the dark gray sky. A small, tired smile finds its way to my face. Merry Christmas, Clara. Just then, a sound cuts through the night, clear and pure. The distant, lonely chime of a church bell, marking midnight. It's officially Christmas Day. The massive overhead lights in the warehouse flicker once, twice, and then go out, plunging the vast space into darkness, leaving me silhouetted in the doorway. My shift is finally over. The last package is on its way,